Episode 2 of It's Just a Hobby podcast. Today, we're back with Tyler, co-host.
What's up?
I'm the host, Nate. And then we
okay.
have...
Why are you the special? No, why are you the special one?
You know, I did most of the production. Anyways, we have a buddy with us today. Pearce, why don't you introduce yourself and what you're doing here today?
So I'm Pearce, and I'm just here to add in a little bit more context to anything that we're going to be talking about today.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And he's also cute, so that helps things.
I don't know. I got some photos back today that were edited. And I don't know. I don't look the greatest.
Were they trash?
The photos were really good, but my face was just not working for me.
Looking a bit rough. Tell them, what do you do? What was it? You're into videos and stuff, right? Just give them a brief what you know about videos or what you like doing.
So I've done a lot of industrial style videos. A lot of them are like how-to videos, like how to do something, like take apart a mechanical item for, like, one of the companies was like a $25 million company, and they'd send it out. They'd send the videos out to China or something so that they could, basically rip apart the mechanical device and then rebuild it, so they didn't have to send out an engineer to do it, which saved them a ton of money. So it saved money in the long run for them, and I got to get paid. So that's kind of like some of the things that I do. I currently work at another place that I just shoot videos, more like corporate style videos. For most people, they're not that exciting, but
yeah, it's cool though, because like I remember when you were at that the Bubba's meet, you had the gimbal, right?
Yeah, it's sitting behind me somewhere.
Those things are sick, dude.
I've been wanting to get it on the snow and shoot some skiing with it.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're a big skier.
Yes.
I wouldn't want to do that's too. I don't know. I just feel like I just fuck myself up, and it wouldn't be beneficial.
That never stopped me from going. I mean, snowboarding, but I bust my shit constantly.
Yeah, like I was out there today, and today would have been a good day, but I just wanted to ski, and I've been doing it for like 13 years, so I'm not too worried about getting hurt.
I know I never told Nate. Pearce, did I tell you about one of the last times I went and went off a jump, tried to like do a 180, but since I lost all my abilities back in high school, landed on my back, and my buddy goes past me, and I just hear him while I'm laying on the ice scream, "He wasn't ready."
Yeah, I would assume you weren't ready on that one.
Yeah, no, it was okay. First of all, I was snowboarding, jackass.
I know, but I'm just looking up ski files right here, lately.
Oh, there's actually I have a picture of one. You won't see it on Google, unfortunately, but I was going up to hit a rail, and my ski blew off as I was on the rail, and it's pretty sick. The ski is like basically parallel with my body, and my other ski is on the rail, while my boot is just my front foot is just like floating in the air. It's a pretty cool picture.
Dude, the people that do this for the Olympic, this guy's got one leg.
Yeah, that's probably.
Oh, what?
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
That guy's
actually just one leg.
He's got skis on his like poles.
Oh,
there.
He does.
Yeah.
So this has got 3 then. He's cheating.
You got no leg, but you're cheating.
No, where I ski, they have days where they have people with like disabilities come in, so they'll have like blind skiers and stuff. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, Tyler's always attending those special needs snowboarding events.
Those guys probably outride him, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure a 10-year-old can outride me, honestly.
Question mark?
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, skiing is pretty sick, dude. Especially the super fast ones they do in the Olympics, dude. That shit's crazy. They go past those little flag thingies they gotta curve around real quick.
Yeah, that's it's GS and like slalom skiing. It's pretty crazy. And sometimes there's like big bumps in them, so they're going like 200 feet in the air, going like 70 miles an hour around a curve on top of it. It's crazy.
What is the other snow sport? Luging, right?
Luge, yeah.
That's when they're laying on the back, right?
Or they're in that little sled, dude.
Oh, sled, yeah.
I don't know the exact term for it, but I think
don't
it's
even
like
know
a
how you
toboggan or
Ooh,
something like that,
how do you
and they
spell
go
that?
down like an ice
You're
channel.
asking the wrong person. El Oozing.
Lounging.
I don't think that's.
Oh, well, we got stock photos of.
That bear kind of looks like me right now. There's bear all the way on
Bear.
the bottom.
Oh, you're here.
Yeah.
Or the one in the couch.
Either one, really.
Dude's kicking it, dude.
Is his legs crossed?
I think it is.
It's hard to see, but I could definitely see that.
What the fuck, dude? Bears are nutty sometimes, dude. They do some. Just take all your shit.
There's a whole series of them, or is that the same picture over and over again?
I think it's the same. I think he's just got a.
No, there's definitely a different angle of that. There's at least 2 different photos.
Yeah, at least 2.
3.
3, yeah.
4.
Bears
I don't
nutty.
know. He's just chilling.
Dude, you know
He's
what
got a
animal
leg.
is sick, dude? Lynx.
Yeah, I
Dude.
got a cat. No, it doesn't look like
I
that.
was gonna say, if it
doesn't-
looks like that, dude.
It doesn't look like that, but I think he'd give him a good fight.
No, Pierce's cat's an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I tried to pet him, just I looked like I was back in high school. He just cut me across my wrist, and
Dude, yeah, I'm
Thanks.
not a cat fan.
Oh, well.
I love
sorry.
cats for the most part.
I mean,
Yeah.
debate moment. I mean, what do they have to offer other than just shitting
Okay,
in your house and waiting for
I
you to
gotta-
feed them?
I got a story for you then. All right, so let's call this a Sunday morning. Let's say it wasn't this Sunday morning, but it can be for the sake. So I wake up, and we usually keep our bedroom door open, and I open the door, I look on the floor, and there's a dead mouse there.
Hmm.
All right, so one of my cats, I know for sure did not get that, because first off, he's the big and kind of a dick one, and he's kind of lazy. The other one, we rescued at like the age of 2, and she's got daggers, and I'm almost positive she snapped the neck of that thing, and it's the second time it's happened. So that's what cats do. They
Yeah,
take
that's
care of
crazy. They just fucking bring it in like, here, peep what I just killed.
Yeah,
That's
that's
because they're
pretty
trying to
much.
feed you.
I was so happy when it happened.
This probably fucking reeks of dead ass mouse. I don't know.
when
I
it-
just feel like the connection to cats. Like I feel like they just will like turn.
No,
They'll like
see-
turn on you, dude. You'll be petting them, and then they'll start fucking you up with their claws.
Yeah, exactly. They're nice on their own terms. Like I've
You-
nicest cats I've ever met. They just sit in my, or one of them just sits in my lap, and like the entire time I'm there, just laying there, sleeping. It's great.
Yeah, they've got like a wide variety, whereas like a dog, you can train it to have a different
Yeah.
personality. Well, most of the time at least.
Mhm.
Yeah, my dog's just stupid and lovable.
Dude,
It's
my
great.
dog is smart as shit. I'll tell her to go downstairs and grab
Wait,
a
wait. Can you
towel.
click- Your mouse is on like a big cat. Can you go
This
down
one right here.
The big white one, the big
This
white
one?
one with the girl sitting next to it. Oh, I guess that one works too.
Let's see. Girl sitting next to.
I think you scrolled past it now. I don't know.
Let's
Way
see.
to go.
Not a big deal. I just wanted to see it.
This. Yeah. Oh, this one. Yeah. What the fuck is that?
I don't know, but I want it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
All right.
about.
See, I would rather have like a dope cat like that. That it's like almost like a
Check.
fucking a line with dwarfism, dude. That's insane looking. Dude
That's
looks
so
so pissed. It
big.
looks so pissed, dude.
Oh my god,
Boss
it's
cat.
huge.
Yeah. That's the kind of
crazy.
cat I want.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know, Pierce. That might be bigger than you.
Yeah.
It might be. It
He's
very
just
well might.
riding it around, brings it into the Bubba's meat. Dude, check out my new build.
Yes. Perfect.
All right. So the auto show, you guys both went to the Chicago Auto Show.
Yeah,
Interesting.
at different times.
Yeah.
I
He
went
wasn't my
yesterday.
date because he didn't invite me.
Mm.
I think I might have said something about it, but
Yeah,
it's-
after I said who wants to go Sunday, you dingus.
well, I was already going a day, so whatever. But yeah.
Yeah.
So there were some cool cars. I was looking at some of the
Those
Toyota.
Miatas though. Scroll down.
All right, I was gonna get to that, but wait.
They look
But,
exactly the same as what
Oh,
they did
no,
before.
Well, I can talk about the Miatas. The Miatas are actually pretty nice. I really like that color. The color looks really, really
Yeah,
good.
that does look good.
It looks a lot more brighter in this, but it
See-
kind of reminds me of a Dreamsicle.
I don't know how I feel.
And
I
I
don't
don't
really
like
like
the
the color.
convertible one. Just be like, and I
Oh, shut the fuck up.
no. There's I don't like the painting of the black one because they
Oh.
they had the black trim around the
Oh, okay.
windshield instead of orange, like the RF.
Mm-hmm.
So I like the RF paint wise, that one. But I
Yeah.
also like the RF because I'm not a big fan of convertibles. Although I do like Miatas, I don't like convertibles. Hardtop life.
New RAV4. All right.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. It was really sad when like Toyota and Hyundai, and I mean it's Miso Mazda, of course, but like those were the companies that I saw like the coolest stuff at.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like any of like Dodge had the same stuff, Ford had the same stuff. Chevy had the
There
same
was
stuff.
supposed to be a new car released for Ford. We barely looked at Ford.
I walked through it and I didn't see anything. I
Okay,
think I
'cause
saw the Bullet Mustang, the GT, and then a bunch of like sedans.
they were supposed to be releasing one this year. That was supposed to be a big thing.
Oh,
I was talking to somebody about it today.
gotcha.
But yeah. But the Toyota, actually, I really liked looking at their stuff. Their stuff's pretty good. And on top of it, we were looking at one of their displays, and one of the photographers was like, "Hey, hold on, stand there. I gotta take a picture of you for this." And then they're like, "Oh, don't worry, it's just for in-house use." And I was like, "Well, all right.
Pay
I'm
me. Let me get the money.
I might randomly see myself in a magazine one day."
Yeet.
Won't get published.
It was so cool. Like, there's always
Okay.
cool cars there,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, they're bringing a lot of modified cars to it too, which is pretty neat. Instead
I
of
got
like
to
just
Instead of just straight
just
factory.
straight cars, they have like 3-piece wheels on some.
Oh.
Some stancier ones. There was a rally car driver as well.
Ooh.
He was I believe with a Veloster, I believe is what he was driving.
yeah,
Really?
there was like a circle of like the Velosters there that were
Yeah,
all.
it's kind of a weird car to have for
Shout out Carissa, Veloster.
Yeah, but like I'm not gonna lie, those new ones are pretty fucking cool. I like them.
Wait, how is that rally?
No. The rally one is that Red Bull one.
Oh,
There's
this one. Yeah, but it's like it's really not a Veloster anymore, dude, because it's like the engine is so like insane and everything is so.
And like a majority of the time, they're actually just like fiberglass shells on top of a roll cage.
Like the Fiesta rally car is like 600 horsepower, and it's like not even like the Fiesta engine anymore. It's some crazy ass fucking.
Yeah,
but that's like anything. Like there's a Camry NASCAR, but
it's like
isn't that a V8 or something?
Yeah.
Like
one of the Grid Life events, there was a 350Z that was a fully carbon fiber shell that pulled off from the top, which was pretty cool to see.
Oh.
But underneath, it was a full like caged Z underneath. But again, that's pretty much not even a Z anymore. That's a tube frame. Like, I don't even think it was a VQ motor anymore.
So discussion time.
What's that?
At one point, does a car not, or is a car no longer the car it was? If that makes sense.
Oh, like
how much
modifying it?
Yeah, after how much is done, is it no longer like let's say I have my Miata. How much would it take for it to no longer be a Miata?
I think if you change the wheelbase, for sure.
Yeah, and
like obviously people do swaps all the time. It's still a Miata.
And don't they do like all-wheel drive swaps too? So then it really wouldn't be like the rear wheel.
That I've never seen.
No, I don't think they've ever done that.
Okay.
I think the subframe would get in the way if they did it.
Yeah.
And the driver, because if you take the homo out of the Miata, then it's not a Miata anymore.
Once the hair dryer is removed from the trunk.
Yeah,
it's gone.
I don't know.
But
I mean, anything with like a beefy engine swap, really, you're just rocking the shell. Really, isn't like
LS swap. Like it's something people do in a lot of cars. It's still that car though.
To be fair,
like,
that's like
do you
a
have to tear it
20K
apart?
swap though.
True.
I don't know.
Wait, no, I can do that for like $5,000 from a junkyard.
I don't know. Anybody that tells me that, I just no, please don't say that.
Bro, I've done it. All right, my friend, we bought a junk 5.0. Oh, sorry, we're talking about LS. We bought a junk V8 out of a truck.
Yeah, they take a Vortec engine, which is I'm pretty sure is the motor that's the exact same thing. It's like the newer version of them.
Okay.
That they put it's an iron block that they put in like their SUVs and whatnot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Supposed
I
to
don't
be
know
the same
anything about it.
Yeah. A lot of guys use those motors in like other builds because they're reliable, but they're iron blocks, so they're super heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And it takes away their 50-50 weight balance.
Oh yeah, doesn't it turn to like 70-30 or something?
I have no idea what it is, but it is significant.
It's insane though, isn't it? Like
yeah, you got to add some weight to your trunk in order to even it out.
Yeah. It's all trash anyways. What was what was your fast food story? Because I just had an incident again today, dude.
So, I mean, thinking about like going off of yesterday on my way home, obviously from Chicago, hungry, food. Panda Express is right down the road. Love
One of my favorite.
Yeah, it's so good.
But Panda Express, literally every time I go there, makes me feel like the biggest asshole in the entire world because every single time I go there, would you like to donate some money to Children's Hospital?
Dude, oh no. Same, bro. Would you like to Would you like to donate $1 to the Children's Cancer Fund? Can I get a orange chicken bowl?
Yeah. Like
yeah, after paying
I said no today, and it made me feel like the world's biggest asshole. But I just ended up spending like what, gas, entrance. I bought I just bought shit today, so like I probably shouldn't spend this extra $1.
Yeah. What is that gonna make a difference of?
But like I drove away and like
just turn around and go back. I need to give you my $1.
No, if you think about it, with all the times I get Panda Express, I've donated quite a bit to Children's Hospital. This one time, they're not gonna miss that $1.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, that's like when fast food people make me feel like an asshole for not donating. That's another thing that really grinds my gears.
Right. I fucking was on Snapchat earlier this morning, and I seen somebody posted a video of them with the new with Shamrock Shakes.
Okay.
And I was like, ooh, dude, gotta pick me up one of those today. And so I drove to McDonald's.
They didn't have it, did they?
Dude, I go to the drive-through thing, and I'm sitting there, and nobody's talking. I'm just like sitting at the little microphone. I'm like, hello? And they're like, welcome to McDonald's. What can I get for you? I'm like, can I get a Shamrock Shake? You want the egg scrambler? I'm like, no, a Shamrock Shake. Oh, okay. For whatever at the next window. So I go to the next window and like sitting there, nobody goes to the window after like 5 minutes. So I pull up to the next one, and I'm just sitting there, dude, for like 5-6 minutes, and then all of a sudden this dude comes up to the window, opens it, goes, I don't know why they rang you up for it. We don't even have that, and close the window. I'm like, what? I'm like, really? Okay. And then I just sat there and I was like, all right, well, that pissed me off, so I just fucking left. Like, I don't know why they rang you up for that. We don't have it.
Well, technically, you didn't pay for it, so I mean.
Well, no, but it was just like.
You got nothing to lose.
But I seen it on that it's out, and then I looked it up, and it said as of 2 days ago. It's like they brought it back. I seen it. I swear. That fucking pissed me off, dude. Like Jesus.
Maybe it's only in big cities right now.
Right. Get your shit together.
What do they have by my house? Maybe I'll go find out after this. No, I'm tired.
I was gonna say it's not worth it.
No.
Definitely not worth it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to hit a pause break on this real quick. We're already at 22 minutes, and I want to make sure the file doesn't go bad like usual. So
I want you fucking this up again, like if this takes 3 tries.
No. All right, we're gonna stop. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. There was a topic.
Fucked up again.
Fucked up again. We had a conversation last podcast about the Supra that Tyler wanted to touch on because he said he's seen it at the auto show. So how
I
was
want
it?
to touch it too.
I
I
wouldn't
love
doubt it.
Like, it looks good in person. I love it. Like it's gonna be a good car. I have a feeling.
Still
Like
can't afford it though.
no, I cannot.
What is the
Like I
price
said
on it?
last, I think it starts at 35 at like the base.
That's not
And
bad.
Is
No.
that naturally aspirated too?
that's the
Base?
4-cylinder engine, I believe. I
4-cylinder? Ooh.
don't quote me on that. I'm no expert. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Usually.
But yeah, these are they're podcast facts.
Right.
Like,
Just don't. Nobody that's listening, check these.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
You know what? I'll fact check you right
no,
here.
no, we don't need to fact check it.
We're fact
But
checking.
yeah, no. Like I don't know if I mentioned last time, like more of a driver's car, but like it's gonna be a good car. It's not gonna be like a supercar. The original Supra wasn't even a good driver's car at that, but it was a good like base to build off of, and I think that's what this is gonna be. Like the 4-cylinder, if what I heard is correct, the 4-cylinder model of this Supra can basically almost directly swap in a 2JZ into it if you're one of those that want to do that.
Why would you put a 2JZ in it? That's an old motor. There's probably a better one out now.
Yeah, like the one that they put in it probably, but that's like for those super fanboys, like Toyota went out of their way to do stuff like that for it, and everyone's still bitching about it.
I mean, everybody's always going to complain about something, and the fact is that majority of them will probably either never get one, or if they do, it'll be one that's been smashed like 3 times and won't drive like they originally did.
So it says here, 2 trim level. Oh no, the 2.0 liter is currently not offered in U.S. Leaving
it's a turbocharged.
3.0 liter inline 6 is the only engine option for the U.S.
Okay, well that's cool.
Well, but that's pretty interesting. The turbocharged inline, does it say 4?
Yeah, the turbocharged 2.0 liter inline 4.
That'll be an interesting motor.
I feel like it's gonna be like the Mustangs and the Camaros, where it's just kind of.
Well, the problem with the Mustangs is they had oil issues with the feed, the newer ones.
Ford.
Okay.
Well, besides the point. All right. Well, I'm pretty sure your Miata right now was originally
Don't say it.
by
Don't say it. Don't.
Ford.
Don't.
Rip.
Created by
No.
Ford.
If I don't want to get my facts wrong again, but I'm pretty sure Mazda developed the block, and Ford took that to put into their cars, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but
I
at the
could be
time,
wrong.
I can't remember if Ford owned the shares or not. But I'm almost positive that
I think
they
so,
owned it.
because I'm pretty sure they owned it when I had is it late 90s to early 2000s? So I think my Mazda 3's in there too.
Yeah, so the NA is actually the better of the Miatas because of that.
Wrong.
So defensive when it comes to Miatas with this kid, dude.
Pop-up headlights. All right.
You know what's really cool with pop-up headlights? When they're going up and down as your car's fucking burning.
Dude. Oh god.
Sad.
I don't know. They're cool, I guess.
No, I just want to see one. I want to drive one, and
Miata? Or are you talking about the Supra?
no, it's Supra.
Yeah, it'd probably be a really fun car to drive. I mean, I would assume most of Toyota's cars that they've created have been fun. I mean, like they're the ones that everyone's always hyped over, like the 8.6 Corolla. I mean,
the 8.6 Corolla. There's the 8.6 or the Corolla.
Oh, isn't it not the same thing?
No, the 86. Oh, like the old one. I thought you were talking about like the GT86 or whatever it is.
No. I'm talking about the classic 8.6.
Oh, it's the whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, maybe I think it might be a Corolla. I don't know.
I'm almost positive it's a Corolla. That thing got so much hype from Initial D that
much hype for no reason.
It's still a cool car.
Oh yeah.
I remember actually I drove in one. I think it was like bright purple on like Highway 100.
Okay.
I don't remember who owned it at the time and who owns it now. But
I think I've seen that one.
But yeah, at the time, I think I raced it in my Miata. It's super slow, but they drift pretty good.
Yeah.
Unlike a Miata, they're a little iffy.
Yeah, but Tyler, have you actually like fully drifted Miata?
No, I'm
No.
I've
no.
I've had 6 Miatas.
Does snow count?
You've had 6?
I've
Yeah,
had
he has more than me.
6. I have had 6, so I can tell you, at least without a welded diff and like taking corners like hella fast, you're not gonna be able to drift that as easy as, let's say, like my new car, which is a Z.
Yeah.
That car
They
is gonna
just
drift.
snap back.
Yeah, they snap like just like that. It's really good for cornering because of that. But like the Z, like that and like any car with a slightly longer wheelbase than that is so much better.
Yeah.
Like actually today, I'm on my way back from the ski resort. Guess what I was driving? My Z. Freaking was drifting that thing all over.
Yeah, I went out it.
In Mexico.
Yeah, I can drift the 3.
In Mexico.
Rip the e-brake. Let's
Right.
go.
No, there was no e-brake. It was just it's slippery, so you can just use
Yeah.
basically use clutch and just slip it and slide around.
Yeah.
Oh, what about you, Nate? I know you got your fist.
Dude, the Fiesta, bro, it's fun, man. I'm telling you. Everybody likes to hate because it's a fucking Fiesta and it's Ford, but it's like, bro.
No,
Isn't
I've
it-
driven one. They're a lot of fun.
Isn't it basically a Mazda Speed 3?
No, the Fiesta ST is a very small.
Oh, Fiesta.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the Focus.
Oh. Why am I thinking that one? Anyway.
Yeah, dude, it's fun. I mean, like I said, I switched from obviously the fucking Mustang to this, and I never really driven a car that was so nimble around corners and shit. I was always like kind of worried taking corners because it was always kind of like sliding out in loose gravel. So I just, and then especially in the rain too, with like the fucking slicks
Oh,
I
I'm
had
sure.
on it, dude, it was terrible. But now with this, dude, I'm like ripping around corners, dude.
How does your boyfriend feel about it?
You know, I'll run you in your Z, bro.
Yeah, the Z's not that fast.
I was
It's a
gonna
DE. It's super slow.
I was gonna say with this thing, with my E30 tune and all that shit, dude, it fucking rips.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
once my Mini Cooper's back up and running, you can race that.
How long's that been down?
We don't want to talk about it.
No, I think we should talk about that real quickly. When's the last time you drove it?
Probably
Was
a year
it
and a half.
last?
A year and a
Yeah,
half.
Yeah, okay.
At least a year and a half.
You're right on course with me with that Miata. You know what happened with that?
Are you about to show me a fire? Oh no,
Yeah.
no. Yeah, I know what happened with that. But you also didn't have me overlook
That's true.
at the end.
I did not. That's like a pretty badass fist.
Dude, this was a SEMA build, and they did this exhaust. Yeah, you know, that's a force right there to put the exhaust in the middle of the bumper.
I would have rather have it down low, but you do you.
I think they needed to
Raise
make
it up and rally it. You're right.
Yes, I've been really getting into like the way that they're building rally cars.
Dude,
but-
I want to get or like have like roll up to a meet and like a rally spec fucking version of a Fiesta, dude. Like Ken Block's is sick, dude.
Yeah, when it's not crashing into a wall.
But like, dude, no.
Oh, I watched one of his videos, like of him actually like in a competition, and I think one of the first corners he hit, he literally hit the wall. But after that, he was doing really well. But I
Yeah.
mean, it could have just been a bad corner.
I don't
you know?
think he's a good driver. I think he just pushes it way too hard sometimes.
Yeah, his videos are really good to watch, but
Yeah.
I don't know how many takes he gets for those, and I'm
That's
pretty sure. I mean, if you look at like the ground, you can kind of see.
Yeah,
that,
you can definitely see it was a couple runs.
He was doing some practicing at
Yeah.
least, which I mean, every great video has had probably 20 good takes. So.
Yeah, I mean,
Except for these, we do the first try.
yeah, you know, it's first try
Unless
off
Nate
the
fucks
top of the
it up.
head, dude. No prep involved.
Unless Nate fucks up the recording or
You
something.
know, you don't have to keep. Look at that wing, dude. Well, this is taking me somewhere I don't want to go.
Oh,
Pinterest.
shit.
Oh my goodness.
Who uses Pinterest for car
I
stuff?
don't even know, dude.
Car girls.
I guess it's really good for food though. That's what we usually do for recipes for food.
Dude, they're the latest Gymkhana or whatever, dude. He had like all 4 of the vehicles or 4 or 5 of the cars. I don't know if you guys seen that, but
Okay, so the crazy thing I find about it is like most of his sponsors are companies that he owns.
yeah.
Isn't that just mind blowing? You look at his car and you're like, oh, that's so sick. He's got all these sponsors. But then, like, if you actually look at it, like, okay, so Block, that's a company that he owns. Obviously, DC he owns part of. I don't think he owns part of Ford, but I think they sponsor a big sponsor for him.
Yeah.
And then Monster he owns. It's just crazy to me. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that, but when you look at the car, you wouldn't think of that. You just think of he's sponsored by those companies, but
But dude,
basically paying for his hobbies.
This would be so sick to own, dude. Look at that.
Okay, but that Mustang above it though.
Yeah, the Mustang is sick too. Or the truck. He had this truck too in one of the videos, and everybody was raving
Ooh,
about
that's
that.
badass.
Like, what the fuck?
Oh, the truck is so sexy.
I haven't seen that.
I think I've seen it, but I don't remember it. But that is beautiful.
Oof.
It's all-wheel drive too.
Is it twin turbo or is there a third one?
It's twin.
Okay, because I remember one car that he had that might have been triple.
Wasn't that the rotary? Oh, that's Mad Mike. Sorry.
Oh no, it was Mad Mike then. Yeah, that he had 3 turbos.
Wasn't it? Because it was a 3-rotor, 3-turbo something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't watch enough FD to keep up with all that shit.
914 horsepower. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but the more horsepower it is, the easier it is to control with drifts.
Yeah,
because
true.
it's just basically just slipping the entire time. You just feather the gas slightly, and it's like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I love drifting my little 100 horsepower car around everywhere.
Have you tried spraying the ground down with water and doing it? Because that might help you.
No, it's all about the
make a little
the
mechanism.
McDonald's trays.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
McDonald's trays and the rear wheels on my Mazda 3, and I'm good to go.
Dude, these are so insane. Oh, this was the other one that was in the video too.
Is that a Cosworth?
Where are the tires for that thing? Were the tires gone?
I think in the video he was riding on just the rims. Did you
damn.
guys see
What
the
the
new
fuck?
one?
No.
No, I haven't seen the new one.
Oh, dude. We'll just go through a couple little clips of it. But he's ridiculous in this one, bro. Yeah, dude, some of the setups are just like, what? Jesus. You have a guy suspended on a crane in a side-by-side in a monkey costume, and you drift under him. All right, dude, that sounds like a plan.
I guess sometimes when you're drinking, those are when the best ideas come out.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It's true. Like, there was this one time I was drinking, thought it'd be a great idea to body slam a table.
That's like the staple of like what to do when you're drunk is to just break shit.
I really don't get that. Yeah, I'm just.
Actually, I don't think I came up with that idea. I just went along with it.
Yeah, I never really broke stuff. I mean, I've done. I probably shouldn't incriminate myself, but yeah, just stop at that.
I have no issue with that.
I like to go on nice skateboard rides at night while you're drinking. Actually,
fuck that, dude.
When I went to the Rock last time, definitely had a few beers before I went up on the slopes. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, I had one today, so you're not alone.
One,
I had a Coors Light before I went down the slope.
Well, let's be honest. I mean, with my body weight and everything,
yeah. 112, 5'5".
No, that is definitely not it. But
I know.
I'll leave it there.
Size of a medium house cat.
5'6". Oh man! All right, do you want to take one more break real quickly to make sure all your?
Oh yeah, I gotta check that too.
Because I think it's been like 20 minutes or something.
You're almost on the dot too. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Actually, it's a girl, so of course you're working on it.
No. You'd be surprised. I'm the only one who does it properly. Last time she had some other guy work on it, it fucked it up somehow, and now she's constantly leaking coolant from somewhere that I have no idea.
You might as well just date her already. I mean, you're already working on her car.
I'm good.
All right, we're back, and they were just talking about how...
No, shut the fuck up.
How about working on a female's car to get into her...
That is not it at all. I hate you both.
Hey, man, it's just being a gentleman, right?
No, it's being a friend for someone I've known for like 4 years.
Okay. Whatever you say, man.
Mm-hmm. Is this where we're going with this podcast now? Talk about my dating life?
Or lack thereof.
Hey,
Or lack thereof.
here, hold on. I can just put a blank page up there and we can just end it there.
Oof, dude. Why aren't you using Tinder, bro?
Dude, I do.
Do you?
Actually, no, not really. I go and like.
He looks
Pearce?
at it and then he doesn't reply to any of the girls.
Yeah.
Dude, you want to hear something pretty terrible that me and my buddies were doing, dude? Oh, God. So we were
Yes.
playing this game with Tinder where you would, set the distance to whatever you wanted.
Mhm.
Usually the higher the better because you get more results. And you would scroll through until you found, like, the most beat chick, dude. I'm talking...
Jesus Christ.
I'm talking, like, 400-plus pounds, dude. And you would share the link to your buddy, and they'd have to like it, the person, and some of them they would match with, and then you would have to talk to them for a day.
Oh my god, that's terrible. That's terrible.
It was, dude. But
That sounds like a waste of time.
a lot of things I do is a waste of time, to be honest.
Same.
Fuck. But yeah, and I don't know, dude. It can work in the long run using Tinder and all these other apps, dude.
Like, I've never, like, out of any of the girls I've ever met on Tinder, none of them have ever worked out. Aside,
So maybe it's your fault. Maybe it's you.
It probably is because I use those apps. So like, I'll be scrolling through like match, not a match, not a match, not a match, not a match, like
Mm.
And
I've never used
I
it.
just don't
No?
like. I have confidence, but not over the internet,
Mm-hmm.
where I've never met the person before. Like, hey, how do I start a conversation without sounding like a fucking weirdo?
Yeah, dude.
Hey,
It's-
what's up? Like, it's
What have
like
you
they're-
been doing since high school? Oh, don't worry, I'm still in high school.
yeah, right.
yeah, like it's just I don't understand like how people like go through like just strike up conversations over like a phone or something when you've never met someone, like at a bar or like going out with people. I have no problem talking to people.
Mm-hmm.
Social media and dating apps and all that other stuff. Nope.
You gotta use Christian Mingle, dude.
Yeah,
I
you
am
just talk about
about
God
to,
the whole time.
honestly.
Talk about
Mingle
God the whole
farmers
time.
only are like probably what.
Miata owners only.
No, it's called Grinder.
He's not wrong.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
So enough about my poor excuse of a dating life.
Hey,
Can we,
it's learning
think we
lessons
shoulda
for
en-
people.
We should.
Oh, I got plenty of lessons. That'll be it for another episode. We'll have like a Valentine's Day.
Oh
podcast where I
yeah,
talk about
funny,
all my mistakes.
funny moments.
Oh, is it? That is in 4
That's in a
days.
few days,
Four
and
days.
I'm
Yes.
going out with Jacob to go to Hooters to get some free wings.
Don't they have heart pizzas that day?
I don't know, maybe.
I should order one of those because I really like pizza.
Dude,
Same.
It is in a couple days. Fuck.
Yeah, you guys are fucked. You know who
Me-
doesn't have to worry about buying anyone anything?
I don't have to worry about that.
That's true. You got sugar mama.
No, she wanted me to get her.
No.
She wanted me to get her a donut bouquet that they're selling somewhere. I have to look up
What?
what that is.
I want one for myself.
What?
Yeah, so apparently
Let me look that up.
I have to look up what company it is, but they're selling donut bouquets where instead of flowers, it's
Is it
donuts.
bouquet or bouquet?
I couldn't tell you.
Look
My-
at what?
This is local to Milwaukee, so I don't know what it is. I'd have to look it up or ask her.
Huh.
But that is, I think, probably a better gift because you can enjoy it too, not just the flowers. Where
Yeah,
That's true.
my cat just destroys them, where I can just destroy the donuts.
Dude, have you seen this? I've seen this on Facebook, dude.
I thought this was going somewhere else.
No, dude, they made like
Oh, like the Fruit Loops.
Those look disgusting. To me. I don't
it
know
looked like
why.
the SpongeBob episode where
Pretty
they make
Patties?
the colored pretty
Yes.
patties.
They look like Play-Doh.
Yeah.
They really do.
Oh, Jesus.
Do they actually taste like Fruit Loops though? Like,
I would
because
hope.
if they
I
do, gross.
mean,
Ew. Ew.
Okay, since we're talking about Fruit Loops, this is sort of something like that tasted like it. Okay, so there's Sour Patch cereal.
What?
Oh yeah, yeah. I saw that
Uh,
Walmart tonight.
I tried it. It tastes sort of like Fruit Loops, but kind of grosser. And it's like I tried eating a whole bowl of it. It was torture. I got
What?
halfway. I got halfway through like a full bowl of it, and I just had to put it down.
Is it just like the candies, but
Honestly, it's not great.
is it like chewy or is it crunchy?
It's crunchy. It's.
Jesus.
I would just stick to the candy. Like that's not a candy that I think that should have been made into a cereal.
No, dude.
Yeah, I remember like Walmart had this huge display when I walked by earlier. And
I mean, you might like it. I personally
no,
didn't like it. Like
like
so.
that is not something I ever want to see in cereal. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Sour Patch Kids, like love
So the
them.
Reese's Puff
But
makes total sense because it's
yeah,
right there. That one makes sense. Mm. I never eat cereal though.
What about the mouth grinder cereal?
the what?
The mouth
I
grinder.
Frosted Flakes?
You've caught me off guard.
Oh, Captain Crunch. Yeah.
This shit fucks your mouth up, dude.
Have you tried eating it with milk and making it softer?
Dude, fuck milk in my cereal.
What?
Dude, milk does not go in my cereal.
All right, I think we can kick him now.
Yeah. Well, that's the end of this podcast because this guy is a psychopath. Who? You
Is it
don't.
dry?
You don't.
It
put,
gets soggy. Who the fuck likes soggy
Bro,
food?
you
Well, I
know-
mean, a lot of people, but
Do you know what you do? You take Rice Krispies and you let that bitch sit in the milk for a good like 5 minutes, dude, and then it
Okay,
gets all.
that disgusts me. You just
What?
eat it as you pour it. You know, you eat it.
No, dude.
it's
You don't
no,
have
Soggy.
it's-
And then the milk soaks, gets all the flavoring, dude.
no, you eat the cereal and you drink the milk out of the glass, or if you're like me, the jug itself.
What? What a degenerate, Jesus.
Okay.
No one else is drinking out of it. I will
To-
buy 2 gallons at a time,
To be fair,
and I will drink straight out.
He's a
Yeah.
single male living with other guys. Really, I don't think it gets any.
That's true.
I just can't. I can't get over. You don't. What do you eat it just dry out of a bowl?
Well, first of all, I don't eat cereal like ever, but yes, I would eat it dry out of the bowl.
Jeez.
So, ladies, what's up?
Okay. Well, that's you're unique.
Yeah, well, yeah, my mom tells me I'm special, so.
Well, I think we found out why now.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Look at this before I close it out. Did I lose it already?
Yeah, probably.
Oh Jesus. Over here. What?
Orange cream pop.
I'd try it.
Didn't Coke come out with a flavor like some creamsicle flavor recently?
They did. I totally want to try that too. They Coca-Cola came out with some real sugar Georgia peach Coke, like flavored Coke. I gotta tell you, that's probably some of the best Coke that I've had.
The Georgia peach.
Yeah, it's like Georgia peach.
I don't know. This one's coming up. We'll see though. Oh, like this
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah. And there's a raspberry one too. It's super good. It is.
Look at.
It is to die for.
Oh, California raspberry.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I had that one too. That one's really good.
Yeah.
I don't drink the diet ones though. Those are gross because
Yeah.
they're diet.
Diet anything's disgusting. Maybe that's just me, but like there's that diet aftertaste to
I mean, I'll take it if
every-
you know.
I'll take water, please.
Yeah, I guess. I've been cutting down on soda for sure though. I was drinking way too much Mountain Dew, and then I just kind of
Mountain Dew.
shut her down.
Yeah, I would drink that right before I'd go to bed. So I'd be drinking it until like 10 or 11 at night. Sometimes like midnight. Or 2
What?
o'clock. Sometimes like 2 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, and so I couldn't fall asleep for a while, so I stopped drinking Mountain Dew as much as I did, which wasn't that much as it is.
See, I'm trying to cut back on like energy drinks and coffee lately, especially with my job. Like I'll buy an energy drink in the morning so I can function at 5 a.m.
So you mentioned
But-
coffee. I just found out putting honey in coffee this morning, and instead of using sugar.
Really?
Yeah, and So I'm gonna be doing that for probably the next week and seeing if I like that way more.
Well, knowing
Mm.
Tyler, he probably doesn't put water in the coffee machine. He just puts the grounds in a cup.
And
You
then
guys just don't chew the grounds? No? You just
I'll,
throw some beacons in your mouth?
I'll let my saliva make the coffee.
he mixes the sugar inside it,
Okay, but like
and
actually...
then he uses dry creamer.
No.
It's-
Have you guys had those like the chocolate covered coffee beans or whatever? Because they're pretty good.
Yeah, I've had those. Those are pretty
Yeah,
good.
I'm not a coffee
Fuck
guy. So.
you.
Coffee ice cream's good too.
I don't like
all
coffee
that is a
flavored
waste
shit,
of
but I
money.
like coffee. Actually, no, I don't like coffee. I like mochas and like frappuccinos and like that shit. Coffee itself is like me forcing it down my throat. That's what she said.
I was gonna make a joke, but I just held back there. Yeah, I don't drink coffee, dude. Not a fan.
You guys are childs.
What?
Yeah.
How does that make me an adult? Drinking a liquid that's hot and
I don't know. I'm just I just enjoy some coffee.
I don't know. I just like cold drinks, so I'm not a fan of warm.
Cold coffee's good too.
You can get coffee with ice.
I drink it in the summer.
I drink hot chocolate all the time. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I drink cold hot chocolate. I call it chocolate milk.
Dude,
chocolate milk comes out of the brown cows, right?
Yeah, dude, chocolate milk though, dude. So good. Especially if you go to a restaurant and they give it to you before your food and you just like slam a whole cup of it and you're just like, fuck.
Do you guys want to know something else you're probably gonna hate me for?
What's that?
I already hate
I
you. So.
don't like chocolate milk.
All right. You know, I could take the dry cereal.
Ah, dude,
I could take the Miata again set on fire.
I don't like strawberry milk either.
What do you eat? What do you? Oh my god, dude. What do you like? What's your favorite drink?
What do you mean? What's my favorite drink?
Yeah, if you could pick something to drink.
Milk, honestly, with most things.
Says the guy that doesn't use it for anything else.
Dude, I don't like it in my food. I don't like soggy food. Like I like the texture, but I love the taste. Whatever, fuck you.
He's a dry guy. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, you know it. I love my dry rub, especially in. Never mind.
Oh shit.
Actually, speaking of dry rub, that leads me into wings, and we can talk about how Pearce and literally everyone else has shit taste in wings.
You know, yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Because
Tompkins is super good.
Tompkins is super good, but Johnny Hammers, much better.
What was that? There was another place that I gotta try now.
That Jasmine said.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. I don't trust him.
All right. I see.
So last time someone told me that a place had good wings, we ended up sitting at a bar for mediocre small wings with shitty '90s rap music playing. Not the good '90s rap, like the shitty.
Where was this? Was I there for that?
No, me and Sam went to. It's called Remedy, like right down the road from like my house, actually on 60th Street. And...
What was that place near the shop that we went to? I don't remember what it is. That place had good wings.
Did they?
Yes, they did.
Not Safe House. Fuck.
It doesn't matter.
Hideaway.
Hideaway.
Hideaway. Yeah.
That place is.
I want to do that again though. Hey Nate, you like ribs and fried chicken?
You know, I could go for a good one. Yeah, why? What do you?
Because there's a $18 ribs and fried chicken. All you can eat ribs and fried chicken.
Is it $18? I thought it was cheaper. I thought it was cheaper than that.
So did I, but got the bill and it was 18. So.
Are you sure it wasn't because?
Just go there hungry and you'll get your fill.
I thought it was cheaper. I think it was your gross beer that they were charging you for.
It might have been. Fuck you. Blue Moon's good.
Oh, it was Blue Moon that time.
I think it was.
I thought you were drinking like Miller Lite again.
I don't drink Miller Lite.
What is it you usually drink?
Bud Light.
But you probably drink Natty Light, dude.
No, actually, sadly, I am drinking Coors Light currently because I ran out of Bud Light, and Coors Light is the only thing in my fridge.
Dude, Milwaukee's best,
because
dude.
it's Sam's.
I got a story about Natty Light. All right. All right. So one day I was invited to a college party. I'm in college, but I was invited to this one it wasn't by somebody that I was like. It was friends of mine that aren't in college. They got invited, and I was like, all right, I'll come along with it. So we end up going there, and these guys are like, all right, it's like $5 a cup or whatever. Like, in the cups, like you keep your cup or
Mhm.
whatever. We give them like $20 for like 5 cups because he's like, oh, don't worry about it. I only paid like $60 or for the keg that's in
Mhm.
the basement. Or we go down there. It's Natty Light. Throughout the night, I swear there was like maybe 20, 30, 40 people in the basement. It just keeps ramping up. And I swear half of them were drunk off that stuff. It's like pure water drinking.
Oh yeah.
I just
The reason I drink Bud Light is because it hydrates me while I'm drinking.
Yeah, that must have been it for those kids. Cause yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could ever go to a college party again.
Yeah, dude. You know, it's always the cheapest beer. I mean, or keg of some good beer is always expensive.
It
as
was
fuck.
$60 for a keg. Like that is unbelievably cheap.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day, you used to buy like
How do
Rolling
you
Rock and
get that?
Spotted Cow kegs.
Mhm.
How do you get a keg that cheap?
I-
Can't you buy a case for like 25 and it's like not even a quarter of a keg?
Yeah, I don't know the exact measure. Was it a full keg or was it like one of those half keg ones, like the?
It was a
skinny
full keg,
one? Okay.
full size keg. They were doing keg stands on and everything, and it was Natty Light.
Eh,
But once I guess you get in like 3 or 4 of them, you stop tasting.
That's
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. But it was gross. Anyway, that was my story. There was no means to it.
I was gonna say I was kind of waiting for something dramatic, and you're just like,
No,
yeah,
no,
they
no,
just had
no.
a keg at Natty.
Oh, it's like it's a regular college.
Yeah. To me, I was like, oh, well, it's Natty
Or
Light.
Keystone.
Keith Stone.
I haven't-
Keystone.
I don't think I've had that.
No. Oh god.
Good.
No.
Keystone is trash.
Or maybe I have. I don't know. I try not to think
Whatever.
about.
I
that
don't
stuff.
drink beer for the taste. I drink it because I want it to fill up my stomach and
I
get me
need-
slightly drunk. If I want to
You
get
need to
actually
forget
drunk,
things.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'll just rum, vodka,
Right.
whatever.
So we're coming kind of close to the end here. For future podcasts, I was thinking I want to do like before we start, send out like a message on Facebook to get some debate topics or different things that we can like debate about and shit like that. Be super fun. Or I want to talk about conspiracy theories next time, dude.
Ooh.
No, I don't know shit about conspiracy theories, but I can tell you what I can try.
Oh, well, yeah, I don't know a whole lot either. We can just look them up and talk about them because a lot of that shit's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. The fuck, did he die?
My bad. No, I was
Oh.
I was
Is he
checking.
dead?
I was just checking something. But yeah, just like some debate topics and see if we can come up with some cool, like, I don't know, like some different segments we can like switch into.
Deal.
It would be sick.
We'll plan some shit out.
Mm-hmm. Well, Pearce, thanks for stopping in for a little bit of a
Yeah,
first little...
don't worry. I was like falling asleep on my couch, and I get a message, "Hey, do you want to join Discord?" I was like, "Oh, all right. I guess I can do that."
I guess I can take the time out of my busy schedule.
No, I was skiing, so like again, I was
Oh,
like,
yeah, that's
super,
right.
I was super dead. Like I can't even feel my legs.
Mm-hmm.
My legs.
Fucking.
Anyway,
Yeah.
But yeah, we can
Oh.
getting more people will be super fun too, like a group or
Yeah.
But sweet.
Oh man.
Well,
All right.
you you got to wake up at what 4:30?
Yeah, something like it's getting close. So let's wrap this up. Can pick this back up another time.
Hell yeah, dude. All right,
It'll
guys.
be a fun time.
Sweet. Well, thanks for stopping in again, and definitely be having round 3 later on next week, most likely. If Tyler might be in it.
I mean, as long as my house is somewhat quiet,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
that's
usually
true.
free most weeknights.
Yeah.
you're welcome to come over to my house. I can set up another mic at my desk.
You
Oh,
know, I
that's
might
cool.
honestly do that.
Yeah.
I have like 4 inputs, so I can have up to 4 people here.
Hell yeah, we'll talk more about that after this.
Deal.
All right, cool. All right, well, we'll see you next time. Thanks for listening, and this has been episode 2 of It's Just a Hobby podcast, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.